What's going on, guys? McRaptor here. We are back with our coverage of Mortal Shell. Brand new information just dropped on the game just today at the PC Gamer event. We've got the brand new cinematic that they just showed, some new gameplay footage, and more information on where and when you can pick this game up. But first, the new cinematic.
And shadows, but beneath it all, no monsters, no gods, only oblivion.
As always, the new cinematic trailer looked really awesome. What you're seeing here, though, is some brand new gameplay footage from what could be the very beginning of the game. It's difficult to tell, but this boss here, Hattern, apparently stalks you throughout the entire game, and so you can see the player character here is outside of a shell, so maybe they don't have access to a shell just yet. But Hattern here apparently sounds like the Forlorn from Dark Souls 2. I don't know, maybe that's not the way it shakes out, but that's what it sounds like. This guy keeps coming back to fight you throughout the course of the game. That's what little information that we have from the developer. What you'll notice in the gameplay footage here is this hardening effect that both the boss and you can apparently do. It appears to slow time down, like it just slows down the entire pace of the fight, which, while we're on the topic, is one of the biggest complaints that I've seen so far from people that have watched the gameplay footage and comments on our last Mortal Shell video, is the pace of combat seems a little bit slow. Now, I still believe that a big part of that is the shells that we've been seeing. Right here, there's no shell, so it's a base character with a big two-handed weapon that obviously attacks very slowly. And the first shell that we saw from the gameplay reveal earlier this week, of course, is also a knight class with a big two-handed weapon. So we haven't seen a lot of weapon variety yet, nor have we seen a lot of shell variety. Now, if you did notice, though, in the most recent cinematic trailer that we just showed you, and you can see on screen here, there is what appears to be a more assassin-type shell. So I believe there is going to be fast-paced combat options in the game. I'm just thinking that maybe we haven't seen it yet. I'm really hoping that the next gameplay footage we see, or the actual gameplay that we get to experience in the upcoming beta, really delivers that high-quality, fast-paced action that most people are really looking for in this game. Now, positively, the game's only going to be $30, and if you didn't watch our last video, we covered the fact that the game is expected to last most players around 20 hours. So $30 for a 20-hour action RPG, as long as the combat is solid, that's an instant buy for me. Speaking of buying the game, pre-orders just were announced today on Xbox, PlayStation 4, and a special announcement on PC. Let's watch this announcement right here.
I foresaw this. Scratched sigils on the walls, counted the days until you'd come. A million eyes peering across time and space, yearning for a glimpse of the unknown.
That's right, you can pick up Mortal Shell on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Epic Game Store. No information on a Steam release. We'll keep you updated.